Hey makeup homies, my name is Alicia. Thanks for joining me. So while I was at Dollar General today picking up camping snacks for my boys, because that's where they are tonight, I found that the Believe Beauty section was all 50% off. So on one hand, I was like, yay, 50% off. On the other hand, I was like, oh no, what does that mean? So I bought one of everything that I didn't have. So I am going to do a full face of Believe Beauty makeup. They didn't have primer, so I just put on a Wet n Wild Spritz primer, and they didn't have setting spray. But I think those are going to be the only two things that I don't have. So first, I'm going to go into the foundation in the shade Linen. This is going to be too light for me, but it was the lightest. Well, I mean, it was the only light shade that they had. So my friend Sam is obsessed with this foundation. So we'll see how it goes. Oh, it's not so bad, actually. Okay. I didn't bring a mirror. I should have done that, but I'm just going to use this guy. I wasn't sure how many pumps to do, so just a couple more pumps. So I'm really, if any of you have heard if like this brand is going out of business or something, if you could let me know. I've loved, oh wow, that's dangerous. All of their stuff, but times are hard, man, so I don't know. Yeah, okay, it's light. Just hang on a second, okay? It's really light. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Trust the process. Because I figure I got bronzer and all sorts of stuff to darken it up. Although I didn't bring, I always like to do setting spray as the middle, but that's okay. All right. Okay. Then I got the concealer in light beige. I decided to get a little bit darker concealer. This is going to look redonkulous. But I feel like the concealers that I have in other things are too light. So actually, let's just put some of this on here to like darken me up a little bit, maybe. So under my eye, I will use my brush. And, oh, that's terrible. So this is very like yellowy on top of that foundation. Oh, I should have done. Let me see. Okay. So it doesn't really, it doesn't lighten. It actually darkened those areas, but it was too light anyway. So then I'm going to go in with the light medium setting powder. And now I'm really glad that I got this color and not the translucent, so that maybe we can put some color back on my face. That would be cute. So I hadn't been in Dollar General in a while, and I always forget, like, it's getting to be these days where I went there instead of the dollar store because stuff at Dollar General can still be like 90 cents or 75 cents, whereas at the Dollar Tree it's always going to be at least 5 quarters, if not more. Okay, so I think that brought a little color into it. I still look very light, so that's a win. It reminds me kind of, I used to have like a Bare Minerals, and that kind of reminded me of that. So next we'll go in with the Sunkissed Honey Bronzer. It's pretty. It's got like a swirl to it. And this is where I didn't want to get it too dark, but maybe I won't tap it off so that we can make sure that we have color in our face. I maybe could have gotten the next one up. I thought the next color up was going to be too dark. And maybe that's just because of the foundation I have it on too, but it's already looking okay. Get under that double chin, really carve that out. Yeah, so she looks good. So, might be too late now, but something that I already had, and I'm actually not going to, well, I love these cream blushes, but I think I've gone too far. Well, maybe not. Because I got this blush, but it's very light, and I'm afraid, especially like with what I have. So I'm going to go in with Doll Face and do a little. I know I probably shouldn't like powder then cream then powder, but whatever. I probably would have underpainted with some bronzer too, and that might have helped with the lightness of the foundation as well. So I always am so enamored with people that can like take a foundation shade that doesn't work and, you know, add or subtract stuff to it and it looks beautiful. I actually don't hate that. And then I'll go in with the Risky Business blush, and it's got a highlighter component to it too. So I'm just going to swirl them both, even though I got a highlighter palette as well. Never enough. Actually, so I have this blush already in like a red shade, and it's so pigmented that I don't use it very often. And when I do, I can only use this part like, boop, like, because it's really pigmented. So that actually looks nice on top of the cream. It's just a little luminosity. Okay, so there's that. So then I got the On Cloud 9 Glowing Luminizing Trio. So I think I'm going to go with this one. I could probably use the other ones as bronzer. I brought my fan brush for a change. I don't usually use a fan brush. You know what? Yeah. In this light, in my lighting, this one looks darker. I was going to go with the middle one, but I changed my mind. So I'm going to use my fan brush here. Oh, yeah. That's very nice. Okay. And I'm a sucker for highlighter, so love it when it goes well. Get real 2016 with it, even though I didn't wear makeup in 2016, so I'm not really one to talk about makeup from, you know, then, even though I was I was a adult. But anyway, then I got the Believe Beauty eyeshadow palette in Plush Purples. So it was very cool toned is what drew me to it. So I think I'm going to do outer corner lid buff shimmer. Yeah. So do you guys have a favorite beauty brand that maybe went out of business or that you think might be going out of business? What is it? If you do, I think that got went a little ham there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, it's okay. Everything better be cool. So, like I said, my boys are camping tonight, so I just had dinner with my mom. And probably just gonna, I'm doing laundry, gotta change the sheets on my bed before I go to bed, so I can't, it's good because I can't just go to sleep, kind of, you know, got stuff I gotta do. Because otherwise I might have just collapsed into bed because, oh, I think I said it in another video, but I don't know which one's gonna go up first. I got a job. So I got a job at an elementary school, and man, let me tell you, I understand why the first week of school is only 3 days, because we are tired. And I'm not used to the, I will get there because veterinary medicine was very much the same, like, adrenaline level. I'm just not, I haven't done that for a little bit, you know, so I'm not in practice. So, it's just been a fun transition. I just do feel like it's going to be a really good fit for me. I feel like I get to be a real life Miss Frizzle. And who doesn't love that? Go in with this purple again and make it a little more purple. I like these shadows a lot. And I'm not even looking at them in a good mirror. I'm just looking at them in my phone screen. And I really like the way they look. So I'm going to go on with this shimmer, see what happens. Yep. This is good stuff. Okay. So then I bought today this liquid brown pencil pen because I have it's a purple thing, but it's actually blue. But on my lower lash, I'm going to use Queen Mauve, this eyeliner, which is also, it's all Believe Beauty. That's the video. And so I'm going to do that because you don't look weird with eyeshadow under your eye. You're just not used to it, like Lindsay says. And so I'll lock that in with a little more of the purple. But I was saying I love Dollar General too because it's just it's a one-stop shop. It feels, you know, like I got dog food and paper towels and laundry scent boosters and makeup and snacks. You know, it kind of hits that retail therapy button without breaking the bank, which is nice. So I think I am going to try this guy. Ooh. No, I'm not gonna. Not the easiest to do this in the phone monitor. Should have brought a mirror. And understandably, there's no mirror on the palette or anything because everything already started out under $5. I think it went to $5.50. So all of this stuff started at $5.50 or less. The most expensive things were $5.50, and then they were half off. So, that's awesome. So then I got 2 mascaras. I got the volumizing, and I got one that's like high definition skinny. I'm just gonna open this one for now. I'm gonna keep the other one. So, ooh, it's a nice little, kind of a thinner brush. My eyes are a little angry at me. I did a look this morning for Single Saturday, and it was a halo eye. And then when I came home, I was like, oh, I'm just going to take this off in case I don't know. I don't know why I did. But then I went out to dinner with my mom, so I was like, oh, I'll do a makeup look again. And I did like I had a profusion thing that went on really chunky. And then I think it just kind of burned my eyes a little. So when I took that off, now my eyes are like, you're doing something else? J-Bus. Yes, eyeballs, I am. Love this. It's good stuff. So there's that. That is excellent. So as long as this doesn't like transfer and give me raccoon eyes, this is going to be a super win. And then I didn't have any, I think I at one point I do have a bullet lipstick somewhere from them, but I couldn't find it. But I do have this lip gloss. And then I have this lip liner in Barely There. I love these lip liners. They actually are the first lip liners that I actually use on a regular basis. So and it is just barely there. My lips, but better. And this is pretty, it's kind of sticky, but it looks nice. I don't mind it. And I keep it out so I knew exactly where it was. So, what do we think? The full face of Believe Beauty makeup. I even got this pair of scissors for half price, and it was Believe Beauty scissors. So I think it turned out really well. It is really light, so I think I would underpaint with some stuff, or maybe try and mix it with maybe a foundation I have that's too dark, or maybe with like my Glotion, Lumi Glotion, or the e.l.f. Halo Glow. Maybe that would help as well, just because it's a little light. But the bronzer was nice without being like, ooh. And the cream went well over the powder. That highlighter slaps. That is how the kids say that. So there it is. I would say if you like Believe Beauty, maybe run to your Dollar General, because she might be leaving. So I even forgot to set my under eyes, because I guess I figured that was almost the right color. Anyway. If you like what you saw today, give me a follow, and let me know what you thought down in the comments. Do you have any Believe Beauty? Did you like what you saw? Are you gonna go pick any up? I want to talk to you about it, and I'll see you in the next one.